Welcome to Royal Telly. I'm your host, Chloe. Today, we're diving into the continuously resurfacing tale of Meghan and Harry's Netflix deal. You've probably seen the media's repetitive declarations of its failure and termination. Headlines like Netflix axes Sussex's deal or Meghan's lifestyle show flops seem to pop up every now and then. But what's the real story behind this deal? Is it truly a flop, or is there more than meets the eye? Let's delve into the actual facts of this deal and its success. Let's begin by stating the truth about the Sussex's Netflix deal. Far from being a failure, it's an undeniable triumph. Their first Netflix docuseries, Harry and Meghan, smashed records to become the most-watched documentary debut in Netflix history. That's not a figment of some tabloid imagination, but a bona fide, streamable fact. Then came the heart of Invictus, a moving tribute to the resilience of veterans, capturing hearts and minds across the globe. And let's not forget, With Love, Meghan. This heartfelt and beautifully curated lifestyle series has been quietly amassing a loyal and ever-growing audience. As if that wasn't enough, Meghan's lifestyle brand, as ever, is flying off digital shelves faster than a falcon in flight. Now take a moment and ask yourself, where's the failure? Where's the much-touted downfall? Because from where I'm standing, the only thing taking a nosedive here is the credibility of the royal rota and the wider British media complex. They seem to be on an unending crusade to drag Meghan's name through the mud, all in a bid to sell a few more papers. But here's the thing. This isn't just shoddy journalism. It's a calculated narrative, a story crafted with a clear agenda. The establishment wants you to believe that the Sussexes must fail outside the monarchy, or else the entire institution looks obsolete. It's like some twisted fairy tale where two royals escape the palace walls, build an empire, and somehow that threatens the entire British establishment. But the real offense here isn't their departure. No, it's the fact that they dared to thrive without the crown. Just talent, grit, and a relentless commitment to doing the work on their own terms. So where is this failure the media keeps talking about? Now, why is the media so keen on portraying this deal as a failure? That's the question we're going to dive into now. The media's obsession with painting the Sussexes as failures is far from a casual interest. It's a well-oiled, agenda-driven machine. The narrative is simple yet dangerous. The Sussexes must fail outside the monarchy or the institution looks obsolete. Think about it. If two royals can escape the palace walls, build an empire, and thrive, doesn't that challenge the very existence of the monarchy? Suddenly, the fairy tale loses its luster, and the castle walls aren't so appealing anymore. This is the story the media doesn't want you to see. The Sussexes didn't just survive outside the monarchy, they flourished. They've built a brand that's not just about glitz and glamour, but about authenticity and impact. Their docuseries, lifestyle show, and Meghan's lifestyle brand, as ever, are all testaments to their success. And this success, my friends, is what truly rattles the British establishment. The media's relentless assault on the Sussexes is not about their Netflix deal or their lifestyle choices. It's about control. It's about maintaining an outdated narrative that the monarchy is the only path to relevance and success. But Harry and Meghan have flipped the script. They've shown that you can break free, forge your own path, and still be wildly successful. The media's agenda is clear. They want the Sussexes to fail. But here's the thing. They haven't. Far from it. Their work speaks volumes about their talent, their grit, and their relentless commitment to making a difference. They've done it all on their own terms, without the crown seal of approval. And that's what truly scares the establishment. It's not the Sussexes' departure that offends them. It's their audacity to thrive without the monarchy. It's their audacity to challenge the status quo and rewrite the rules. The truth is, the Sussexes have become a mirror reflecting the harsh realities of the British establishment. Their success outside the palace walls has exposed the monarchy's age-old narrative for what it really is, a myth. So yes, the media will continue to spin tales of failure. They'll continue to churn out headlines that scream disaster. But remember, every headline, every story, every attack is just an attempt to distract from the real story. And the real story is this. Harry and Meghan didn't just leave the monarchy. They reinvented what it means to be royal. They've shown that you don't need a crown to make a difference. You just need courage, conviction, and a whole lot of heart. The real offense is not their departure, but their success without the crown. Meanwhile, the real distraction, Prince Andrew, continues to live in a 30-room mansion, draped in the cloak of royal privilege, despite his name being entangled in a scandal that would have obliterated any other public figure's reputation. Why isn't that the headline news? Where are the relentless articles, the scathing editorials, the demands for accountability? The media seems to have misplaced their magnifying glasses and their sense of duty when it comes to Prince Andrew. Instead, they're busy dissecting Meghan's every move, every fashion choice, every beautifully curated lifestyle show. And let's not forget about the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, who appear to be on a never-ending holiday. While the country grapples with a cost of living crisis, they're off sailing the Mediterranean on a $450 million super yacht generously provided by UAE royalty. Can you imagine the audacity? Taking a luxury yachting tour while your country is in the throes of a financial crisis, and then having the cheek to label it as public service. It's as if they're living in an alternate reality, one where their actions bear no consequences and their privilege knows no bounds. And yet, the media remains eerily silent on these matters. Instead of holding the powerful to account, they're more interested in spinning tales of failure about a couple who had the audacity to step away from the royal circus and carve their own path. The media's silence on the real issues, their refusal to scrutinize those who truly deserve it, is not only a disservice to the public, but it also exposes their own biases and hidden agendas. They're not interested in the truth. They're interested in selling a narrative, one that keeps the Sussexes in the crosshairs while giving the rest of the monarchy a free pass. And that, my dear viewers, is the real distraction. The media's relentless pursuit of Meghan and Harry, their refusal to let go of the Netflix deal that never failed, is just a smokescreen to divert attention from the real issues, the real scandals, yet the media remains silent on these matters. So, what's the real story here? Let's strip away the headlines and look at the facts. The Sussexes, Meghan and Harry, have not only survived but thrived outside the monarchy, creating content that is authentic, inspiring, and widely appreciated. Their Netflix deal is far from a flop. It's a roaring success, with their docuseries and lifestyle show captivating audiences around the globe. And yet, the British press would have you believe otherwise. Their narrative, spun time and again, is one of failure and disappointment. But this isn't journalism, it's agenda-driven storytelling. The media is weaponizing repetition, hoping that if they say failure often enough, the world will start believing it. But the truth is, the Sussexes are doing just fine without the crown. Their talent, grit, and relentless commitment to doing the work on their own terms have seen them build an empire that continues to grow. But while the media is busy spinning tales of the Sussexes' downfall, they're conveniently ignoring the real distractions. Prince Andrew continues to live in a 30-room mansion shielded by royal privilege, even as his name remains tied to a scandal that would have ended anyone else's public life. Where's the 24-hour tabloid coverage about that? And then we have William and Kate taking yet another luxury holiday while their country struggles through a cost of living crisis. The real story here isn't about failure. It's about success, resilience, and the refusal to be defined by an institution. It's about two people who dared to break free, to carve out their own path, and to do so with grace, dignity, and a commitment to making a difference. It's about the Sussexes, who continue to inspire millions with their work and their courage. So let's challenge the narrative. Let's celebrate the real achievements of the Sussexes and call out the media for their biased reporting. Let's focus on the facts, not the fiction, and let's remember to question the stories we're being told. Thank you for joining us on this journey of truth and transparency. Your support is invaluable in helping to shine a light on the real story. As always, your thoughts and opinions are welcome, so please don't forget to comment and share. And finally, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Royal Telly for more insightful analyses and updates. Thank you for watching this episode on Royal Telly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.